Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany Benson, one part of Team Benson, and I am going to start my Rosh Hashanah preps. Now, you might be seeing a lot of Rosh Hashanah preps where it starts with cooking and decorating and different things like that. But here, as a desert gardener, I don't know if it's because I love to garden and all those different things, but my Rosh Hashanah preps start with making my own cleaning solution so that then I can start with a clean house, clean money, and clean mind. Okay guys, so before we get started here, I just want to mention that Rosh Hashanah is one of my favorite times of year. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm a Jewish gardener here in the desert in Arizona, and we celebrate all of our Jewish holidays, Rosh Hashanah being one of them, which is one of our main high holy days. So Rosh Hashanah to us is really about that building of relationships and fixing any relationships. We have like a month long before like Yom Kippur and different things like that, where we want to make sure that our relationships are good, the way we want our house to run is good, the way we want to live our lives for the next year is all set in stone, and we have a plan for it and all those different things. So in order to do that, you have to have a clear mind. So before having a clear mind, having a clean space and a clear space will help you to be able to better those relationships. In our humble opinion, well, my humble opinion, since I'm the only one here and my husband's not here to talk with you guys. So the first things that I do is I go through and I clean my house. Well, that has left me with empty jars because I have done that part where I've gone through, I've cleaned the house, I've decided what we're going to keep, what we're not going to keep, and donated it to other families in need, different things like that. So now I need to make some more cleaning solutions so that then it is ready for the next time that I clean. So Rosh Hashanah is always one of my markers for the year of, okay, you need to do this so that then you have it for later. And as you guys know, creating your own cleaners is something that needs to brew and takes a while. So right here, we have started with some oranges. Now I have made a orange pill cleaner with you guys before when I did it for Passover. So we have some more going because it's still kind of, you can get citrus here in Arizona. So all it is some vinegar and some alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, and then the orange pills. And I use all of these old jars, guys. Always save your old jars because you can use them for other things. So all I did was wash it out, put these in here. We collected them. We had like an orange party for all of my team at work, and I collected all the orange pills and then made my orange cleaner. Now I let this sit out on a countertop so that then it can kind of brew a lot faster. I know some people say put it in like a dark place, but I never put it in a dark place until it's already brewed. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Now the second cleaner that I'm gonna make, I am gonna make with you guys because it's one you probably haven't thought of. One of our friends, which is they're a married couple, Ray and Renata, they have a beautiful eucalyptus tree at their house. And for one of my events for work, they presented me with a beautiful bouquet of eucalyptus. So what I did is I let the eucalyptus dry out, and all I did is just put it upside down, let it dry out, and now I'm using it for different things. So why eucalyptus? If you guys don't know, eucalyptus has an amazing property where it can help clear your lungs, and it can help just kind of get the mucus out of your lungs. So one of the other things we have been doing with this is because right now everybody's getting a little bit of a sniffle, not like runny nose or anything like that, but just like a little phlegm going on because the season is starting to change. And so all we did is we take a piece of this eucalyptus, which I am getting everywhere, and we just hang it in the shower. And when we take a hot shower, we're breathing in those eucalyptus oils, and it's helping to clear out our lungs. So I had the great idea to then take this eucalyptus and make a cleaning solution with it. Now, one of the things that I stopped years ago is buying a lot of harsh cleaners. And that is because every time I would clean anything, after a day of cleaning it, it kind of just felt like my lungs were burned. And it's because of all the harsh chemicals that were in there. So when you're spraying those harsh chemicals, you're spraying them, you're down in the trenches with them, and you're breathing in all of those harsh chemicals, and that does burn your lungs, guys. Once you get your lungs clear, you will see that things in your life will be a lot easier, especially if you have asthma. I stopped having asthma flare-ups. I stopped having seriously really bad asthma attacks, and this is one of the things that contributed to it. That diet change and just using more herbs throughout my cooking and different things like that. But this was a huge factor in it because my lungs no longer felt like they were on fire. So I'm going to use eucalyptus because if I'm going to be cleaning my house, it would be nice to be cleaning my house and having like a mist of something, because whenever you spray something, the mist comes back at you. But have that little mist of something that is then going to help to clear out my lungs a little bit. And my idea is that my cleaning solution for the late fall and winter is going to be orange and eucalyptus. I'm going to keep them separate, and then I'm also going to make a blend and do a citrus eucalyptus cleaner. I think that'll be great. So to make this, all you need is an empty jar, and I'm just going to take this eucalyptus and I'm going to just put it down in here. Now it's completely dried, so I'm gonna leave it on the stems and all that, and I'm just going to put it down here. I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see a better angle. All right guys, so this already smells really, really nice. Trying not to stick myself. You know what, I'm gonna get some clippers. All right, I have a bucket full of garden snips and I'm over here trying to do it by hand. Sometimes you just make things a little bit harder for yourself, you know? So I'm gonna try and fill this as much as I can. Ray and Renata, I might be back to raid your tree. They also, the bouquet that they gave me had seeds on it too. Well, they had like these like little berry looking things that look like this. And when it dried, the berries bursted open and they threw seeds. They threw seeds everywhere, but we collected them because one day when we get more land, we want to have one of these big, beautiful eucalyptus trees because that would be great. I'm trying to convince them to join our next seed swap so that then they can send out seeds for these eucalyptus trees. They do get big, guys, so you do need room, but how great would that be to have your own like little medicinal tree in your backyard or side yard or wherever you want to have it, and just be able to have clear lungs and nice and healthy cleaning solutions. So we're gonna go ahead and get the last of those, and now we have all of those in there. And now what we're going to do is I have probably about 1/4 of a bottle of alcohol left, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pour that whole thing in here. Now with the alcohol, which there's a piece of hair in there. So with the alcohol, this is gonna add as a disinfectant. So this cleaner I'm gonna use in my kitchen. I'm gonna use it as a bathroom cleaner. You can use it as that too, because it's going to kill a lot of the germs because of the alcohol. And then the other thing I'm going to add now is vinegar. And I'm just going to fill up the rest with vinegar. Now you can do a 50-50. Some of my cleaners I make stronger as a disinfectant, and I do use those for like my walls. So I'll make those like 60-40 with alcohol to vinegar, and then some of them I make a, like this is probably like more so a 40-60, so 40% alcohol, 60% vinegar. And sometimes I make them stronger, like I said, because it just depends on what I'm using it for. This is going to be a majority bathroom and kitchen cleaner. So all I do is I just put the lid on here, and I am just going to let this brew. So that's all. It's easy. It's easy, guys. You can do it. So that is one step with a check mark for my Rosh Hashanah preps, is making sure that the rest of the year is going to be easy peasy for me when it comes to making sure that we have nice, safe cleaners in our home. So if you guys want to see more of Rosh Hashanah preps that I do, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like and share this video. I will be doing everything from how I'm prepping the garden to also how I'm going to be cooking, sharing recipes with you guys, sharing some of our family traditions, and just some more meaningful things. So I hope that at this time of year, even if you don't celebrate Rosh Hashanah, try doing something meaningful that is going to clear up your mind and your space to be able to have the rest of the year great for you. And if you are a Jewish lady like me, having the entire year, since it's our New Year's, Rosh Hashanah's New Year's, having the next year be meaningful and sweet and amazing for you. So, Shana Tova. Until next time, grow yourselves a garden because even a small space can provide you with tons of food. Bye, guys.